Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. What if I tell you that this camera can do all this footage?
He did it again. Yeah. I'll burn the bridge as we walking across it. Certain shit I cannot see after I saw it. I promise I'll let go of everything I wanted. Once you turn your back on me, I'm painting on the target. Van Gogh with the way that I brush it off. No use of breathing life in it if love is lost. Look at me surprised like it's something wrong while I pour the gas and get to lighting shit like fuck it all. I'm hearing you out, mom, tell me what the fuck you got for me. Arms used to be open like the options that you kept.
Such another promised land.
Yes, that's right. This is the newest camera from Insta360. This is the Insta360 One RS. It's basically a modular camera that allows you to use it as the regular action camera, like what most people call the GoPro. But there's other brands on the market, such as the Insta360. But it's also like that camera that you see a lot of the skaters on Instagram, that it seems like there's a drone filming them or they have an invisible selfie stick. That's a 360 camera. You can get both in the same package, which is really cool in my opinion. So if you're someone that skates by yourself, you will take advantage of this 360 camera for sure. But also, even if you have someone that can film yourself, this is very, very cool. But the thing is, when you use a 360 camera, you always need to process your footage. When you use a 360 camera, it's filming the whole spectrum. It's filming 360, it's filming everything. But you then need to go on your phone, or you then need to go on your computer and actually choose the part that you want to show. That's what I'm calling by processing the footage. It's honestly very cool, but it takes more time. So even on the previous Insta360 One R, you already had a 4K module. But this year, with this version, Insta360 made something completely different with this 4K module. To start with, it has a bigger sensor, meaning that you can get better footage in low light. But other than that, you can also do 47 megapixels, I think it's 47 megapixels photos, meaning that you can actually get good photos with this. There's a lot of information getting into this. Of course, it's always an action camera type of photo, but if you're looking into get like a wide angle or a fisheye shot, you can get very, very cool shots with like very bright colors. This is something that you can get with this. I don't usually shoot pictures with this type of camera. I don't usually shoot that many pictures, as you know. I'm more the video type of guy. So in terms of video, what I like the most is that I can use this as the GoPro. So if I'm on the go, example, I'm about to go to the US for a trip where I plan on using these a lot, especially for vlogging where I don't need to process my footage a lot. Okay, we need to change the spot. Let's go. We had to activate plan B. The wind was killing us. So I hope it looks and it sounds a bit better now. So what I was saying is I don't usually shoot that many images. I'm more the type of guy to do video. And when I do video, I actually like the 360 camera a lot, especially if I have someone else to film me. I like how the footage looks, but if I'm going to be traveling, that one extra step, like the processing the footage, sometimes it's too time consuming. So using this 4K module actually helps a lot. It's like I just pointed at me, I take the footage from here, it's ready to edit, nothing that needs to be processed. The sound is okay, man. The sound is enough for this type of footage, in my opinion. You can also connect like a USB-C to 3.5 or to mini jack, and then you just put your microphone. For this type of camera, this type of footage, I don't think I need it, at least right now. But that's something that I probably will try to get in the future. I don't think I'm going to be using it, at least for now. Now, something that I also like about these, it has a cinematic 6K, cinematic 6K aspect ratio. It's basically like a more wide type of footage. And yeah, as it's still wide, which is not very common for the cinematic type of footage, but I think you can make something cool with it, and especially if you want to have a little bit more room to play with your footage, having that 6K will allow you to zoom in here, zoom in there. Now, talking about zoom, when you use this 4K module, it also has a zoom. It's a really cool camera. Like, you see a lot of people right now using this. This is the 1X2, and it's, until now, it was by far the best 360 camera. It's amazing. I still love the footage that comes out of these a lot. But the 360 footage that comes out of these two together, it doesn't stay behind. It's still amazing. And then it also gives you the option of having an action camera that you can just, boom, just like this, film it, take the SD. In fact, you don't even need to take the SD card, because you can just use this little thing. I don't know the name of this, I'm sorry. It's something that Insta360 has, that it allows you to connect to your phone directly, and it has an SD card. So basically put the SD card here, you connect these to the camera and you're recording it straight here, then you unplug it, you connect it to your phone. Either if it's an Apple phone or a phone that has a USB-C like an Android phone, you can do it. What I've been doing a lot, that I find it a bit less buggy, at least for me, I use the card on the camera, and then right after filming it, I take the card, I put the card in this little accessory, and then I put this little accessory on my phone while I'm capturing stuff, which is quite cool. Like when I'm at home with the girls, they're just watching something on TV or something, I put this on my phone, and I'm able to be working while I'm with the girls. So yeah, I like this thing too. So that's what I like the most about this camera. I would say it's very versatile. It's something that you can just, man, you take these two things and you're ready to go. You take these three, this is all you need. Boom. You can even put it here if you want. As I was saying, this is the little module that you can film in the cart. With these things, you're ready to go. You got 360 footage, you got like an action camera. You can make more cinematic type of footage. It's cool. It's obviously not going to be a cinema camera. Obviously, it doesn't have the same quality as the camera that I'm filming right now, the Panasonic GH5, but it is something cool. So if you're in the market for something to create content for YouTube, to create content for Instagram, or even just to go out with your family and to get like that image or that shot of your family or of your friends, this is a very cool option. And if you think of what you get for what you pay, it's actually not a lot. How much you're gonna pay for a 360 camera that just does 360 footage? How much you're gonna pay for an action camera like a GoPro action camera? Now imagine buying two. How much would that cost you? Now if you buy just these, $5.99, and there's until tomorrow, the 21st of April, there's a sale on Insta360. So make sure to check the link on the description, and yeah, you can get these on a discounted price. Other than that, they're gonna get to the regular price. I think it's important for you guys to also know the wind is following us. What I was just saying, I think it's important for you also to know that Insta360 is actually a brand that cares about skaters. The reason why I got these three cameras was like, I had these cameras, these two before, and these just came out after. But about a month ago, I've been robbed. Someone got in an Airbnb where I was staying with some friends, and they robbed the house where two cameras of mine, two Insta360 cameras of mine, the Insta360 Go 2 and the X2 were in my bag, and some other cameras, other stuff, it doesn't matter. And Insta360 got back to me and they said, look, we would like to send you the cameras because we want you to have those cameras to be able to create your content, and we would also like to send you the new one. So this one was given to me, so I have that in account. I'm making this video as also a way to say thanks to Insta360, and not just me, but other skaters out there, they're actually getting cameras from Insta360, or they're allowing people to get like an affiliate code or something that people can actually work together with Insta360, especially inline skaters, which other brands, other camera brands on the market, they don't really care. Yeah, for that reason, I would really like to see more skaters supporting Insta360 if they are in the market for this type of camera. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check the link on the top of the description, and yeah, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't like this video, let me know what you didn't like about this video. And sorry about the wind, it's not really something I can control, but just like I always say, let's just not ever forget why we all started skating, and that it's because it's fun. Now, cheers and see you soon. Bye.
Somewhere